There you go.
Lahat. So, before we start, we ask Ms. Cristhel, the president of Reina's, for a welcome remark.
Yes!
Go me.
Hi, good evening everyone. I am Fraulein, as usual. The Reina Filipinas organization, founder of the Reina Filipinas organization, who's actually handling the national pageant for Mister and Miss Petite Global Philippines and Miss Asian Global Philippines as well. Today we're gonna have our crowning for Mister Petite Global, and we also gonna have a little bit of question and answer part. So let's all welcome and start the discussion.
Ayan, you stay, Ms. Cristhel. Before we go to the crowning of Mister Petite Global Philippines, we have a little announcement about the Little Miss and Teen Mr. and Miss Teen Universe.
Yes. Yeah, I would like to let everybody know that we are actually now the license holder, international patent and copyright license holder of Little Miss and Little Mr. Universe, Miss and Mr. Teen Universe, and we have all the documents that came out from the
Power!
it will come out of Philippine Gazette. So it's legal rights for us to own that. And it's international, so we are the legal owner, and not the franchise owner. We are the owner of those pageants.
Wow!
Just letting everybody know.
Congratulations!
So, we also have so many plans for Reina's Filipinas organization events for this year, starting with Mrs. Earth. So, Ms. Cristhel will tell you kung ano pa yung mga events natin for this year. Madami talaga siya. So, Ms. Cristhel.
Yeah, I would like to invite everyone that this coming July 20 and 21 is the preliminary and coronation night of Mrs. Earth International. Mrs. Earth is actually been in the pageantry for 15 years, and this is the very first time that it will be held in Asia. And it's lucky and fortunate that we are the one who's hosting this event for the first time in Asia. So we're happy and welcoming everybody to please watch us live during those days, July 20 and 21 po. And then we also gonna have an international pageant which will be held here in the Philippines this November for Little Miss and Mr. Universe, Mr. and Miss Teen Universe as well. Again, we are the licensed owner of these pageants. We are not the franchise owner. We are the legit owner of this international pageant. We have the trademark and we have the documents about it.
So as a license owner, Madam, the pageant that will be held on November, on November is going to be an inaugural edition of the pageant, right?
Yes. It is going to be the inaugural, and it's going to be held, of course, here in the Philippines.
Ayan. So, as you know, ang nasa harapan nyo, ang ating Miss Petite Global second runner-up, saka si Miss Yam, ang ating Miss Global Asian 2023. So, these are the winners that were produced by Reina's Filipinas organization. And, alam niyo yung quality ng candidates or ng mga queens ng Reina's, nag-produce talaga sila ng international winners. So, madaming plans si Miss Cristhel, so she will tell you kung ano yung plans siya on how to stage yung mga pageant niya, quality over quantity.
Yes, as I always post, those who follow me on Facebook, my personal account or the Reina's Filipinas organization page, you'll be able to see there. I always put the hashtag quality over quantity. I don't put too much people in the line of pageantry. I only pick the best one because I only wanted the quality.
Perfect! Hashtag quality
Over quantity.
Grabe yun Yes. So ganun lang yun. So if you see, we have billboards coming out. We have billboards right now And we have another billboards coming on the 12th and the 15th. And as I said, you'll be able to see there the elegance and beauty of Reina's Filipinas.
Yeah, Ma'am Cristhel, can you introduce naman yung our two queens kung saan sila nag-compete for our viewers lang din?
Okay, Maica here, can you stand Maica? She actually joined the Mister Petite Global in Kuala Lumpur last May, first week of May, and she brought home the crown and the sash of Miss Petite Global, second runner-up, and she also brought home the best in national costume. And of course, Liam here. She competed Miss Asian Global last February, and she brought home, of course, she's the grand winner.
The grand winner. Ay, bongga.
First time na lang ata press con after...
Yes, this is actually
after
the first
crown.
time they
After they win.
held the press con after winning.
Actually, dapat may press con dati si Liam, kaso nga lang kasi busy hindi na
Conflict of
I see.
schedules.
So, congratulations!
Congratulations!
So let's give them a chance
Yes.
to say hi and thank you
Yes,
sa
yes,
ating
yes.
mga
To
Tama,
speak
tama.
as
Start
well.
with Liam.
Alright, thank you so much to everyone who supported us, especially the full Malaysia team. When we went to Malaysia, it was my first time going to another country. And prior to being part of Reina's, I didn't really have that much clamor on social media. But then after joining Reina's and after having this kind of support with the pageant family, I'm gonna realize that okay, this is a path that I really like to take. And thankfully, last time, the first time we all met, I said I will do my very best to bring home the crown. So the next time that I got here, which is now, I'm happy to say that I am now the grand winner. So hopefully I was able to make you all proud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And of course,
Good evening, everyone. I am Maica Martinez, your Mister Petite Global 2023 second runner-up. And I would want to thank the entire Reina's Filipinas organization for all the support and love. And of course, our beautiful, equally empowered Queen Mother Cristhel, and of course, sa buong Pageant Media family. Thank you so much for all your love and your support. And of course, I'm so happy because I've represented 100%, kung pwede lang 200%, the entire Philippines, and I brought
Stretch
with
mo
me
muna, ma'am.
the
Zoom out mo
international crown here in the Philippines, and I really hope that I made every single Filipino all around the world proud. So my success is not only mine, but our success as a whole. Thank you so much.
Congratulations!
Ayan. So, ayan. Actually, the press con for today is about the crowning of our Mister Petite Global. So, it's one of the franchise under Reina's Filipinas organization. And I will let Miss Cristhel tell you about the international pageant and how did Reina selected our representative.
yes.
Okay, let me just see.
Sure, go ahead, Mom.
Okay, a few months ago when I heard that I got the franchise for Mister Petite Global, I was told by the owner that if I can also find someone for Mister Petite, since I am the franchise holder of the Miss Petite. And they said that they're gonna have this pageant combined. So I said, yes, I can, I'm gonna be able to find one. So I just posted on social media, and there's a lot of applicants during that time when I posted it. And then, of course, everybody have, their background when it comes to pageantry. So when the first time I received Renz application in the background, and of course I checked his profile and everything, I said, oh, this is the perfect candidate for me. So that's the reason why I picked him.
So yeah, so let's give him a chance to introduce himself para at least kilala siya ng mga pageant fans. So here, introduce yourself. Your pageant experience, what are you doing, and how happy are you that you've been selected to represent the Philippines in Mister Petite Global?
So, hi everyone, good evening. I do hope you are doing well and safe.
Yeah, okay.
Hi everyone, good evening. I do hope everyone's well and safe. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Renz, TORRES ANCA, but you can call me Dasho because I do have a bit of the Japanese heritage. I'm actually 26 years old and I'm from Batangas province. I do have a bachelor's degree in pharmacy and I graduated at Central Escolar University, Manila. And right now, I did become a cabin crew in one of the world's best airlines. And for part-time, I do some sort of modeling on the side. Overall, I'm just really grateful and honored to be here standing in front of you and to be chosen by an empowered woman who is also the CEO and founder of Reina's Filipinas organization, our Queen Mother, Cristhel, Fraulein, Gardoce, Bulabon.
Queen Mother.
Oh.
Because you know what, whenever I look her profile, you can see an empowered woman through her. And she has done a lot, not just in pageantry, but at the same time through her charitable works and organization. And I feel like that is someone who we should look up to as a person. So for my pageants experience, I am not really a pageant veteran, but I do have few pageant experiences from the past. But my first pageant experience was a national pageant. It was way back 2012 at LABAN ng Kalikasan 2012, wherein I finished top 10. And fun fact there, do you know Jean Villasano from LABAN? She actually joined also that pageant for LABAN ng Kalikasan, but I think she won runner-up. So I feel like the pageant girl is just really small. And then my second pageant, I joined a provincial pageant. It's for Campus Journalism Academy. And I placed second runner-up. And the last pageant that I've joined recently, which is 2018, at our hometown in Balayan, Batangas, wherein I clinched Inoong Balayan Turismo. To be honest, it was really never in my wildest dream do I imagine myself competing in a international stage. Because you know what, as someone who's on the shorter side, being a short kid, you know what, we have norms and standards when it comes to beauty pageants. And I do have plans of joining male pageantry here, but because of height requirement, I cannot pursue that. And I'm just really lucky that there's Mister Petite Global in general, wherein I can showcase how empowered I am as a person. Because I feel like in these modern times, representation and inspiring a lot of people is very important. Because I myself, as a short kid, I wanted to tell everyone that it's really alright to be on the short side, regardless of height, as long as you put your heart into what you do. And sometimes you need to have that leap of faith and believe in yourself that you can actually do it. And hopefully soon, in the Philippines, Mister Petite Global, and of course Miss Petite Global and other pageants will boom. Because I will boom in the pageant industry because I feel like we should be celebrated more. And Reina's Filipinas organization has produced tremendous achievements already from the past. Hopefully we could line up with those pageants that are very known here in the Philippines because I feel like we do a lot of things, not just representing our countries, but going in our core, doing charitable works overall. So that's it. Thank you guys.
Oh my God! Crown na.
Mister Petite Global!
Oo, hindi na pang reels.
So, you know yung sinabi ni Dasho, there are plans for arenas to hold the Mister and Miss Petite in the near future or maybe next year. So, let's wait for it. But before we ask question for Dasho, let's do the official crowning para
Yes.
Mister Petite Global Philippines.
Yes.
Ano muna, sash mo na. Yung sash mo naman.
Tanggalin muna natin itong upuan.
Oo nga, sis, nakakaano?
Oo, ba yan? Charot.
Dito, Nolly, tinanggal mo na yung upuan mo.
Dito na lang si... Ma'am, dito na lang siguro. Dito na lang sa harapan.
Ayan, sir.
Sa harapan na.
Pero na doon Yam.
Oo nga, dito na nga lang.
Tangkad kasi niya.
Oo, matangkad pala siya. Sorry na, Miriam.
Talikad ka pumesa para sash po muna. Yes.
Video. Wow.
Hawakan mo yung hawak mo. O, tingin dito.
One more.
And so we are sashing Mister Petite Global Philippines 2023 Dasho. And there, may crown na rin siya. So we just crowned him. Crowned by Miss Global Asian. Of course, with Miss Cristhel, Fraulein, Bulabon. There you go.
Parang ang lang.
Tingin po dito. Tingin po dito.
Kuno ka sa mo.
Another one.
Photo ops.
Photo ops.
Photo ops po.
Dito po.
Dito po.
To your left po.
Here po sa black na phone.
Center po.
Ayan.
Lapit ako na
Dasho.
Dasho. Wow.
Dasho.
Mamaya lang ako nalapit.
Ako, mamaya na ako.
Mamaya na pag one naman na lang si
After
Sir.
ng ano. After ng...
Kasi na lang po dito. One. A Dasho.
Ako nga rin. Isa nga rin po sa akin, ma'am. Isa pa nga po sa akin. 1, 2, 3. Ayan, ang gaganda.
So, thank you ladies. You may take your seat. Dasho, and your message.
Siyempre, gwapo si Dasho.
Accepting the
Charis.
crown and the responsibility of competing and representing the Philippines in Malaysia. This coming August.
We're in Malaysia pala.
This August, right? Mister lang. Tapos na yun.
Tapos na.
Sige. Tapos
Ano na? Mr.
Mister Petite Global.
So, to be honest, words are not enough to describe how thankful I am for this opportunity. That's why million thanks to Mom Day for trusting me with this one. I know there's been a lot of struggle before I went here, but you know what? I wanted to use that as a courage and determination for me to win Mister Petite Global 2023, and I wanted to actually win it for Reina's Filipinas and the whole Philippines as well. So it's such a huge honor to have this Sashing crown. So besides from that, it's a big platform for me to use this. So I wouldn't really take this for granted and really use it for greater causes. So thank you very much for the love and support, guys.
Ayan, photo pa.
Ayan.
Thank you.
Photo
Congratulations.
ops. Ano ba? Here, Dasho.
Mister
Dasho.
Petite Global Philippines.
On me, Dasho. Black
Dasho.
Solo.
Renz, Dasho, the Torres Anca.
Sa akin lang. Akin to lang. Dasho. Tapos, ay, paano na naman ako rin.
Dasho. Dasho alas.
Dasho here.
Paano na si Pageant? Pakilala din natin si Pageant Friend.
Yes! Trend.
Yes, OPM World.
Yeah.
Of course, si Mami
For the Adventology.
Thank you, Dasho, and you may take your seat. And guys, our queens and Dasho, together with Miss Cristhel, is ready to accept your questions.
Wow. Just
Of
course, diba?
Patanong na nga ako.
First of
Tito
all,
Noel.
I would like to ask Madam Cristhel. Okay, as Mrs. Earth Pageant and sending Renz Dasho to Malaysia will usher Reina's Pilipinas project for the second semester of the 2023. So, aside from these two projects, what pageant followers can look forward to as far as Reina's Pilipinas organization activities for the rest of 2023 is concerned?
as I mentioned earlier, the Little Miss and Mr. Universe Mr. and Miss Teen Universe will be held here in the Philippines. It's an inaugural that's going to be in November. And then December, we will have our very first Mr. and Miss Petite Global, as well as the Miss Asian Global here also in the Philippines in December. So those are the two main pageants that we're gonna have. One is international and one is national.
Okay.
National for Miss Global
And
Philippines.
now, let's go.
The Petite, Miss Petite, Mr. Petite, and Miss Asian Global, that's gonna be a national.
Okay.
Wow.
The Little Miss Universe is an
International.
Ang dami. Now let's go to Renz. Okay, Renz, in your opinion, what is your personal interpretation of a petite guy inside out? I mean, ideal petite guy inside out.
To be honest, an ideal petite guy, regardless of the height, he should be someone who knows what he's talking about, and he should always know what is his core, because I always believe that when you're in your core, regardless of any negativities around you, he will come up to the top and he will always finish successfully. So I feel like that's one of the essence of being a petite guy. And at the same time, being a representation and inspiration for all the people. Because I feel like it's really easier for a person to dream when there's a representation around you. So, for example, there's a guy out there and he looked up to me and admired me because I already had this success. So it's easier for him to put himself in his shoes and tell himself like, sila sa kaya niya, he was able to come out stronger. Even though petit lang siya, even though petit lang siya. So I feel like it's really something that we shouldn't really take for granted in life, because we should always believe in ourselves, regardless of anything.
Okay, I just follow up question.
Alam mo ba?
Correct me if I'm wrong. You are gunning for a back-to-back title for the group, right? So, will serve as a pressure or inspiration for you?
For me, there's always pressure aside, but I wanted to take it as an opportunity for me to just really go out there and do my best. Because a back-to-back win is a possible. It's possible. With the right tools and preparation, I feel like you can actually come out stronger and take home the crown. And for me, it's really not like interest, because they will always say that when it's a back-to-back win, you're aiming for that. It's kind of hard. But for me, I wanted to take it as a positive, point. The back-to-back.
Okay, and pahabol na lang. What is something unique about you that you want to share to your co-candidate when you get there in Kuala Lumpur?
I feel like one of the things that I wanted to share going to Kuala Lumpur is our country in general, and having that sense of cultural understanding. Because for those people who doesn't know, I have worked as a cabin crew. So I wanted to imply to my brothers there that regardless of the height, I always wanted to imply the height, because I feel like with Mr. Petite, it's really something that we wanted to rally about. So regardless of height, we can do anything in life as long as we put our heart into what we do. So that's one of the things I wanted to share, that, hey bro, if you wanted to do this, regardless of our height, as long as we have the passion and determination, that we can achieve anything our heart is set. So that's it.
Okay, thank you very much, Renz. And the way you look and the way you express yourself, I'm sure you have a very good chance of bagging a back-to-back for the country.
Oh, so ano pala tayo? Title holder pala tayo last year. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Okay.
Ang pleasure ha, Densho. Anyway, Densho, no?
Dasho.
Dasho. Sorry. Ito doon, hindi ako pinokorek. Yeah, Mr. Dasho. So, can you tell us more about this pageant? Of course, dun sa mga viewers natin na wala pang idea about Mister Petite Global. So, can you give us a little background of the competition?
Mister Petite Global is a pageant. It's like redefining men's masculinity through the pageant world, giving chances to empowered men under 175 cm in height. So basically, this is for people who wanted to make a difference, wanted to be a pageant king that are on the shorter side.
So talagang literal na petite talaga, no? Anyway, can you share also yung mga activities nyo na i-expect mo doon pagdating mo ng Malaysia? May mga idea ka na ba kung you have a national costume competition, we have also swimwear din ba?
Actually, Mommy already sent me the list of activities for your birthday. So I saw there we're gonna be having a sports challenge. We also have national costume, formal wear, swimwear competition. Like the usual pageants that we're seeing.
And speaking of national costume, no, any idea naman kung saan ba yung kinuha yung inspiration about national costume? Of course, abangan na lang natin yan sa sa mismong pageant.
Slowly but surely, yes, I'm starting to prepare already for my pageant. I did tap a designer to make my national costume, and my national costume, I wanted it very minimalistic, but with a lot of symbolic essence. So I cannot disclose what the national costume is.
Surprise!
For now.
Saan ka sa Batangas, be?
Balayan Batangas.
Sa Balayan, sa Batangas City ako. Anyway, good luck, Dasho, yeah, laban. Naku, laban. Thank you so much.
Kababayan.
Sure.
Okay, next.
Francois?
Father.
How does it feel, Dasho, that the path of pageantry this time is towards to inclusivity? So, what's your opinion on that?
My opinion with regards to that is that I'm really happy and really overwhelmed because I feel like the pageant world is already progressing, being inclusive, and at the same time breaking and bending boundaries when it comes to the norms and standards of beauty pageants right now. So I feel like it's a fresh take on that finally it's really not just for those tall people out there, but there are also a lot of people who are very deserving as well to not just become a role model, but an inspiration for other people.
And you speak so well, Dasho. Do you think that your speaking ability or your communication skills would add up to the possibility or to the chances of winning the back-to-back? Yes.
Honestly, it's an advantage having good communication skills. But you know what? There's like different set of judges and different set of events that day. So you really never know what will happen. But you know what? I just wanted to do my best and not expect too much from myself. And as long as I have fun in the journey and just really take everything I've learned here with the advices from Mommy K and everyone around me. So I feel like I do have that chance. But I don't want to like tell them that, okay, it's a sure win because I am good at speaking. Because there's a lot of aspect when it comes to winning as well. It's really not just about the comm skills. It's really more on the overall persona of your person. If the organizer saw something from you, then they will actually make you win, regardless if you're a good speaker or not.
Great. So, you also mentioned a while back that you just returned to the pageantry since from your previous pageant, like years, I guess. So, yeah. So, what motivated you basically to join, or at least to apply to Ma'am Cristhel, at least to join the Mister Global, Mister Petite Global International?
Honestly, it's really a dream of mine to become a pageant leader in the Philippines. And honestly, and I'm verbal about it, that I wanted to join a male pageant in the Philippines, whether it's Mister Pilipinas or Mister International. But because of my height, I do understand they will not accept me, and I know that there's a high requirement about that. That's why it kind of discouraged me somehow. Not try again, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and I think I'm redirected to something bigger. And I feel like it's really something that I wanted to imply to a lot of people to make a change that I myself will start the legacy here in the Philippines for those short
Wow, that's already a crown.
Actually, nakaka-inspire yung pageant, no? True.
Yes, it is actually kasi
Totoo.
everybody's giving a chance
Lalo ngayon.
participate in all this, when it comes to pageantry because it's very well known to everybody that you have to have the
Yes,
height
height.
in order for you to join. What about those people that can also do the same thing? They're equally, capable of doing exactly what those tall people can do. So why not give a chance to those petite that sometimes actually there are something that they can do that those others can't.
Can we expect a national pageant for Mister Petite Philippines soon
Yes,
under
actually,
the
December.
Reinas?
December, Mr. Petite, we will have a
Galing. Madam, so if 175 cm is the maximum height requirement, right? Is there also a minimum requirement for Mr.
Yeah. For example,
Petite?
hanggang anong height ba yung...
Pinaka-minimum nila. 5'3". Oh my God! Anton! Pwede ka na!
5'5 naman siya.
5'5 siya?
5'3 to what? Height.
5
Chef, MS.
5'9.
So, before we do the one-on-one later after ng dinner siguro yung last question natin kay Dasho is to maybe tell us something more about himself. Tapos what are his preparation for the upcoming pageant? Kasi parang 40 days na lang.
At saka advice na lang din
The
ng
preparation.
The girls, what
Yes.
are your advice?
The preparation
for
is very
Dasho
short,
on how
ha?
Of course,
he will compete
nag-compete na kayo sa
Kasi
global.
kayo nag-compete na.
Oo.
Yes.
Advice mo na.
Well, as your Miss Petite Philippines and Miss Petite Global 2022,
Sister company lang sila, no?
well, my advice to you is
Sister company po.
Same
enjoy the
organization.
journey there. Just be yourself. Don't let others pull you down, but you need to shine the brightest. And remember that you're representing Philippines, so you're not only representing yourself, but of course the entire country and the entire Filipino community. But of course, you need to enjoy your journey all throughout. And of course, Queen Mother is there with you. Like during my journey, she was really my pillar. Because pageantry, sometimes it's gonna test you. Not only physically, mentally, spiritually, but really it will test you holistically. So, Queen Mother will be your pillar in Malaysia.
On
And
day one, I'll be there.
yes, I agree. And of course, your entire
Sama.
journey as Filipinas organizations will be behind you, pushing you up. So that's it.
Yam also had a very short preparation, right? So, what are the tips you can share with him?
Just like 40 days to prepare.
Oh.
My suggestion,
Same lang din ito sa
make
global
sure that every
ng or
every
iba.
single day
Ang
counts.
or lang.
Because by the time that you prepare,
Iba.
when you practice, you're 110%. So that it's easier for you. It's gonna be natural for you to radiate your shine, your brightness in.
Mas na. Ito yung
And one thing that I learned from them, they like it when you're
Oh.
they like it when you're outside. You speak, you're outspoken, you're articulate. And just like what Maica said, enjoy. Because if you don't enjoy, and you're just in there to compete and just show that you're the best, you're all gonna be losers. It's gonna show. Yeah, so enjoy and then be your 10% with.
Definitely.
Mrs. Cristhel, message also.
Well, my advice for Renz is actually just like what I've always told everyone. Go out there, enjoy, be yourself. Do not pretend to be someone else you're not. And just like what they always say is, just enjoy the journey. Whatever happens, it's the experience.
True yun naman.
True.
Answer Renz, tell us something more about yourself and what is your preparation.
Ano ka? Same lang tayo ng internet.
Just a look at first. To be honest, I feel like people really barely know me. But you know what? Sometimes I just need to go out there and really present myself. And I feel like this is the right time where I wanted my voice to be heard by me. So for my preparations, like what I've said, I've tapped some designers already for my national for the wardrobe that I'm about to wear. And hopefully, I'll just back on the ground. But I'm not promising to win, but I'm promising to do my best. And
Do you also do pasarela trainings with whom?
honestly, I do love catwalks already, but my brothers have already contacted Tito Roger, so maybe this week.
Oh.
May last
what-
question si Sir.
Okay, I'm just curious. What are the factors that do you consider before you accepted the challenge to be the country's representative to this international competition? Because of course we know that you have other personal and professional activities. So paano mo naplinahan?
Honestly, I just came back here in the Philippines because I am just a base. And I wanted to stay in the Philippines and really go out there, go here in the Philippines and get opportunities as much as possible. That's why when my brother saw this service, he did not hesitate to really contact me that day. And really, he told me na, oh, Renz, this is the passion for you. Alam ko it's been your dream to join pageant.
Very supportive po.
Kailan ito nangyari yung mga ganyang communication with Madam?
Started a couple of months ago. Actually, before, I believe it's before JIW, so sometime April, early, late March, something like that.
Sorry ha, pero paano mo nalaman yung search?
Sa brother niya.
Sa brother. Ay, paano nalaman ni brother naman?
Yeah.
Ay, napopost ka ba, ma?
Yeah, I did post it.
Na-post ba natin siya?
Na-post natin.
Ay, so, ang dami kasi.
Sorry, post natin yun. May posted.
Ang dami na kasi natin.
I did post it sometime.
Yeah, I know. Sabi ko
Yeah.
naman.
And that's why I gathered a lot of...
See, di ba nakakatulong yung mga posting natin?
Yes, I nag-apply. And then of course, one by one, I checked their background and everything. So, I don't see any consistency doon sa ibang mga nag-apply. And then the background itself, yung iba hindi pa nagpa-pageant or nag-pageant man, wala talagang talaga. So, when I read him and then of course, pinalo ko yung Instagram niya, pinalo ko yun. Then sabi ko,
Nag-meet na kayo, nag-meeting na kayo.
Medyo, wide yung, niya.
First time nila mag-meet na yan.
Actually,
Yes, actually, first time.
First time nila
OMG!
chat and
chat lang.
call lang.
Oo.
Ang galing!
Most of the time, the brother is the one contacting me. Tapos, ayan,
Hi,
si
brother.
Dasho.
Saan si brother?
Award ka.
Ayun, so, ayun na.
Yeah.
You can have the one-on-one later para
Yeah.
kung gusto niyo interview.
Yes.
True. So, good luck.
Good luck, bro.
Good luck.
Susunod pa naman tayo.
Are you going to
Press
cover?
call.
Are you going to cover eventology, of course?
Oh yes, of course.
Bakit one day lang naman?
Galing akong Thailand for Miss Universe Thailand.
Ito yung brother
Iba talagang eventology.
Si brother.
Siya pala yung kumontak
Si
sa
brother ako, constant na communication.
Napaka-supportive
namin.
naman.
Siya talaga yung nagpupush na...
Taga-Balayan ka
brother.
ba?
Yeah, siya na-convince. So behind this success,
I know.
there.
And then first time mo maghawak ng Mister Petite. Tama
Yes,
ba?
Yeah, first time.
First time.
At madami pang hawak.
I know.
So, may mga press con pa tayo na naka-schedule. Tapos may pasabog pa kami na other...
Ay, bongga.
Yung sinasabi ko.
So, we'll let you know and thank you for coming. Siguro, before we close this, siguro yung
Yeah.
Renz, can you ask our pageant fans who are watching right now to support you in your journey?
Hi, pageant fans here in the Philippines and all over the world, I guess. I just wanted to ask your support and love because I'm gonna be vying for a back-to-back win at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So please rally with me as I get a back-to-back win for our country at Mister Petite Global Philippines. So much appreciated and love from everyone. Thank you.
Ang daming Ay, ang daming ang daming mong fans supporters. And also you, ma'am.
Oh, of course.
Oo.
Ayan. Thank you.
Thank you
So much. And good luck din.
Good luck.
Laban ng Philippines at Batangas. Thank you so much to our two queens, of course.
Just like we said, we are the Reina. We always see the quality.
Not
Bongga!
So ko yun. Anyway, bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Thank you
guys.
so much
Thank you for watching.
for watching, guys.